Hello, this is Angelica. So today I'm going to show you how to turn your everyday regular water into healing water, sacred, intentional healing water. Now, there's three different ways. Actually, there's a lot of different ways, but I'm going to show you three different ways, or it can actually be a three-step process. Okay, so we're going to go to the first one. So after I have my water out underneath the sun, again, it could be for a few minutes to a few hours. It depends. Um, you know, I love doing that, first of all, because the sunlight carries nutrition and it carries energy. So knowing that my water is being charged by the sun and knowing that I'll be ingesting the sunlight is one way to know that my body is being affected by the healing properties of the sun. So, I'll keep it out and sometimes I'll just drink it and there's my healing water, right? The second thing I like to do, or sometimes the second step after I've already had it out in the sun, is I like to add intentional frequencies with plants. So I like to work with flower essences and herbs. So I choose flower essences or herbs a lot of times, yes, to address something physically that may be happening in my body, but most of the time it's energetic. So I like to find plants and herbs, flowers that are going to address, let's say, a heartache, or let's say I'm feeling just really anxious, right? I'll choose plants that can help soothe that. So for example, my midwife right now recommended Rescue Remedy, and I've used it in the past, but because I'm pregnant, there's certain things I can't really take. So flower essence is a really gentle way of calming your nervous system, your energy system. So I'll use that. And then again, like I said, I'll choose things that energetically I'm calling in. So for example, this is a flower essence that was gifted to me from a health food store that I used to work out. So I got a lot of extras. And one of the flower remedies it was called Heather, the flower Heather. And it basically helps you listen to and empathize with others rather than being overly concerned and talkative about your own affairs. So let's say you need some open listening. You would just open this up and you would drop a few drops in your water. So here's the Rescue Remedy. I think it calls for 3 drops. So 1, 2, 3. One more. 3. Okay, and then I will swirl it around to really get it that much more energized. Okay, so that's one way. I do want to recommend herbs. Herbs are potent though, depending on the herbs that you're working with. Rose and peach have definitely their physical healing properties, but energetically, this was a beautiful offering that my friend had created. Energetically, for me, I called it in when I was dealing with a heartache. So I would literally put this in my water or under my tongue a few times a day. So again, it's good to find tuning into what are you working with, and then finding plants that are going to complement and that you can add to your everyday rituals, okay? Like water. Like you need to drink water every day. So why not make it a more intentional experience, okay? So the third thing that I like to do is I like to pray over it. I like to take a moment to give thanks. Water carries vibration, and you know that your voice emits frequencies and vibration and information. So water, seriously, I can just say thank you, thank you, thank you, or I love you, I love you, I love you. I try to do things in 3. That if that's like the first thing that comes to my mind, then I'll do it. And just taking a moment, I can already feel the shift in my own body and acknowledge that I'm about to ingest something very intentional and very healing for me. And one of my favorites is to tell the water, thank you for healing my body, nourishing my body, mind, heart, and spirit, and baby. Right now I have a baby. So before that, I didn't have the baby part, but, and then taking a moment to drink it. So there's 3 ways you can make your water holy, healing, and intentional. Okay, let me know how it goes. Share with me your experience, and I look forward to being in touch and sharing more self-care ritual healing tips. Peace.